What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session, and it's brought to you by DRAFTKINGS Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbooking app. But we know sportsbooking isn't allowed everywhere, so for all my fantasy football users out there, man, download DraftKings Fantasy Football app where they're giving out over $1 million in prizes every single week. So what are you waiting on? Download both apps, DraftKings Sportsbook and DraftKings Fantasy Football. Use the promo code Moats and get an opportunity to make a little money. And we're going to be breaking down Cole Beasley's 20-yard reception that he had. I believe this is in the third quarter of the Bills and San Francisco 49ers Monday night game. So you know how we do this thing, man. We'll play it in full speed, and then after that, we'll break it down. And the favorite part, the telestrator. That's Mr. Beasley right there. All righty. So first off, and I was wrong. It's second quarter, excuse me, not third quarter, second quarter. So as we start this thing, first we got to break down and what the defense is in. And for the Niners, they are playing a simple cover 3 concept, but they have a safety roll down week because it's a nub side. So offense formation is 3-by-1, right? 1, 2, 3 receivers over here. Got the tight end on the backside, Dawson Knox by himself, which is the 3-by-1. But because it's a tight end and not a receiver who's extended out, we call it a nub side, okay? And from there, for the defense, you got Sherman, who's going to be a deep third. Got this safety right here, who's a deep third. You got that guy over here, who's a deep third. Actually, I don't know if that's, I think that actually is Sherman up top, not down here. And then from there, it's curl flat, hook curl, should be hook curl. And then he would be over here for curl flat, but because it's a nub side, he's going to kind of just sit in this area and kind of hover around because he doesn't have any work. So right there, and right there. And like I said, he's just going to be hovering around right here. Okay. So that's what the defense is. Okay. So we know that right now. And now when you're playing against cover 3, the thing that I like right here is this route combination, man. It's a 9-7-3 route concept, meaning that Josh has 3 options against this cover 3, which I absolutely love because when you're playing against zones, man, you want to have 3 levels or 3-layer route combinations, right? Meaning I have a vertical threat. So that's one option, right? You want to have 3 options. So you got your vertical option. That's your 9. This is your 7, right? Something in your intermediate. And then you got your 3, which is your short route. Okay. So you get to it different ways, but you got your progressions 1, 2, 3. Okay. And for each one of these routes, they all work together. All right. So you got this underneath route because you want to pull these defenders up so you can hit this route. You have this route so you could potentially get this corner to come up, and then you could hit this route going up, going vertical, right? So every route works together. Every route in this particular concept is geared to get somebody else open. Okay. But now as we continue on, we'll go back to the beginning of this thing, man. Number 1, shout out to the tight end right here, Dawson Knox. Now, it's not the best of blocks, but he does what he needs to do in terms of getting in the way of this edge rusher. We know for tight ends, man, this is something that they don't like to do in their job, unless you're Lee Smith. Shout out to Lee. Lee will block you to death. But Dawson, it's not really his game, but he does a good job of just getting in his way, slowing him down. From there, Josh gets to survey the field. Now, you see him. He's looking at this down here, but he sees, all right, it's not there, and I'm feeling a little pressure. How does he know it's not there? Well, number 1, he sees what? That guy who's the deep third and this guy who's the middle third, they're not biting on what we like to call the cheese, right? They're not looking at anything up front. So if you're Josh, now you're feeling this pressure and you see this isn't available. Now, granted, knowing Josh, he still might would have took this because, I mean, with those 2 guys split the way he is and his power and accuracy with his arm, he probably could have made this throw. But either way, the rush gets to him a little bit, right? So now he has to move his feet. Now you get Josh is becoming a playmaker. He wanted to go here. This is going to be a crazy difficult throw to make. And it's a great decision by Josh to not make it because when you're making this throw on the run, having to put it in a tight window across your body with 2 defenders in close proximity, it's not going to end well typically. So what do? The 9's not there. Let's go to our second read, the 7. Okay. Remember 9, 7, 3. That's the concept. Okay. You want a deep, intermediate, and a short. And here you go right here. it's telling you where you want to go. And good job by Cole right here. Understanding, all right, I'm live, but I'm to the sideline. Let's just settle. I don't have anywhere to go. Let's just settle. Be quarterback friendly. And that's what he does. Great job by him doing that as well, man. Like I said, if he, once he sees the scramble is happening, if he continues on, obviously he'll run out of bounds, take himself that play. You don't want to do that. If he drifts, now he's going to allow this guy to be in the play. If he stays and starts coming a little closer, he's going to allow those guys to be in the play. But what he's doing right here, settling and not getting any depth, he lets the quarterback see him, and he is very QB friendly in terms of getting that catch, making it, getting out of bounds, man. It was a huge play, man. Huge play. But, man, I just love, number one, the play concept. And then after that, man, just Josh going through his reads and putting that ball where it needs to be. And here you go from the end zone copy right here. Which is really good job. Eyes downfield. Feels the rush, but he's not seeing it. He doesn't have to look at the rush. Keeps his eyes downfield. And that is a dime. Can I get that one more time? Slow motion. Oh, man, this is, like I said, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. If you're a Bills fan, you have to be crazy excited about Josh Allen and this offense, man, and what he's been able to do, and ultimately, man, what the future holds, because this guy's playing at a crazy level this season. Here you go. Oh, I'm just feeling the rush. Oh, get out of here. I'm not worried about you. He never even looks at the defender. Helmet stays downfield. I mean, that's all he's looking. Eyes downfield, helmet pointed there. And then from there, on the run. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is, oh my gosh. Oh, just freeze frame it, take it home, man. Send it as a Christmas card, man. Enjoy.